Today I figured out how to make fun of Mikey. I'm starting. Ho-ho! Click on the button. I will destroy the village, and Mikey will try to fix all the problems and find out who did it. Ho-ho! It seems that a rocket hit the villager's house directly. The whole village is alarmed. No one knows who did it. They are scared. It seems someone brought water to put out the house. I wonder where Mikey is.
What happened here? How it happened? Don't worry, I'll help you.
Ho-ho! It seems Mikey ran away to get water. The villager is helping him. It seems he is going to put out the fire now.
Now, villagers, don't worry. I'm Mikey, and I'll help you. I'll put out the fire and help rebuild the house. The one who did it will pay for his actions. He's terrible. How could this be done at all? And so quickly? I only heard the explosion, but it doesn't look like someone put TNT here. And even so much fire, as if someone had launched a rocket into this house. A rocket? Although where does the rocket come from? This can't be. Maybe JJ knows something.
Uh-oh. It seems Mikey began to suspect something. I need to pretend that I have nothing to do with it and also start helping, so no one will think about me. And where did I get a rocket from? Ho-ho! It seems the house is out. Mikey will be starting to fix the house soon. And I have prepared many more traps for Mikey and the whole village. Today he will have to try to save the village from everything that I have prepared. It will be very funny and fun. Mikey will be in the role of a superhero trying to save everyone, but he will not succeed. The main thing is to act secretly and not get caught by any of the villagers. Otherwise, they will immediately understand that I did all this. And then I feel very bad. It seems Mikey has already started fixing the house. This is very good. He will be distracted by this and will not think about what will happen next. And I have prepared a lot of fun things. I will laugh very hard today. Now, he will finish the house and it will be time for the second trap. It will be even funnier than this one. Mikey will have to try to fix its consequences. Ho-ho! Now that the house is completed, all the villagers have calmed down, and Mikey has lost his vigilance. I can start preparing a second trap. I have a flutter and familiar creepers in the cave. They agreed to help destroy the village for my gunpowder. It seems this cave, dear creepers. I have a suggestion. I give you gunpowder and you destroy the village. I think you agree, so follow me. Ho-ho! Now, the creepers are coming for me. It remains to pave a road from gunpowder directly to the village, and there they will already explode. The villagers will be scared. Let's see how Mikey will cope with the destruction and will be able to calm the villagers. It seems that here we are in the village. Now I can just throw away the gunpowder, and the creepers will go to it themselves and will already find a target for themselves. They are impatient to see Mikey's face. Ho-ho! It seems that the creepers blew up the newly renovated house. The villagers are scared, as I said. Now Mikey is standing on the podium and trying to calm them down.
Dear villagers, just a terrible event has happened. A group of creepers made their way into the village and destroyed our villager's house. We must not allow this to happen anymore. I have a suggestion. Let's build an iron fence around the village for the whole village so that no one can come to us without our knowledge.
Ho-ho! It seems Mikey went to build an iron fence. How funny it is. I hope he understands that this will not help. He only banned the entire village in it, as if pigs were in a pen. But it is worth noting the actions he commits are really heroic. If the threat was not from me, I think he could have saved the village. Now, Mikey, finish the fence, and I can make a new trap, even more destructive and funny. Ho-ho! It seems the fence is ready, and all the villagers, along with Mikey, ran home. They think they are safe, but I have a trap for them. I will build a portal to hell and summon Ghast from there. He will destroy the village. It seems that this is the ideal place for the portal. Now I will build it, and the gas will immediately fly out of it. It was very difficult to negotiate with him. The creatures from hell are not very cooperative. Now, I activate the portal and start enjoying how Ghast destroys the village, and Mikey tries to resist him. Ghast is very strong. He has a lot of fireballs. He just fills up the whole village with them. Mikey tries in vain to defend himself from him with a bow, but it won't help. I wonder how long I can mess up before I'm exposed. Probably for a very long time, considering that no one has guessed all the past times. I should do it myself. I also hid, so that I wouldn't be hit by a fireball. I don't want to get burned. I have a lot more traps prepared. And Mikey Polidets is heroically trying to save everyone. Still, it deserves praise, despite the fact that today I am trying to destroy the village. If Mikey hadn't been protecting her, it would have been too boring. Ho-ho! Ghast destroys more and more houses. The village will not be able to fully recover soon, even if Mikey helps them. But my next trap will also drastically reduce the population of the village. Soon Ghast will fly away, and I will build it. I am already impatient. How funny it is to watch this. To be a supervillain sometimes too. It's a lot of fun, so maybe I'll pretend to be him more often. It seems that the Ghast is flying away. This is good. Now I can carefully move to the place where the next trap is installed. The main thing is that no one pays attention to me. Otherwise, I will feel bad. The next trap is to punish all the most greedy villagers. The whole point is that I will put up a sign with the inscription, "The emerald is free if you press the lever," but in fact, when you press the lever, there will be a mechanism that will explode TNT under the fence. It will be an important lesson to everyone that the fruitless cheese is being pushed in a mousetrap. So, I put the emerald behind the glass. The bait is ready. Now I'm preparing the trap itself. I need to make a small tunnel under the fence and put a few TNT there, so that the greedy villager learns a lesson. Now, the inscription is also in its place, "My trap." It's already half done. I can't wait to see how the villagers will gather next to her in the hope of getting free emeralds. Now, I need to clear the area in front of the trap from the grass a little, so that it does not interfere with the gathering of a large number of villagers right here. And then I can go over the fence and install my mechanism for the explosion, right behind the lever. Now, I'm going to put a redstone to connect TNT and a lever, and start making a tunnel to install TNT. I have a lot of TNT, so it will be very big and beautiful. It's a pity that Mikey won't see him most likely. He's not a fan of emeralds. And especially no one is a fan of emeralds except the villagers themselves. Except this is them, and no one likes how they can sell an ordinary stick for 5 emeralds. Yes, this is a real robbery, for which they will explode today. Now is the time to install TNT, my favorite part of any trap. It's always fun and interesting. I can't wait to see Mikey's face when he finds out what happened here. He'll be furious that someone framed the villagers. Ho-ho! Now it remains to connect the mechanism, put a repeater, and my trap will be completely ready. Everything looks perfect. There is no way to expose this trap. It remains to disguise everything and hide on the next roof to have a good view of what is happening. I need to remember to close everything with a fence so that everything looks like before. I also want to say that my trap looks very good. The villagers will definitely fall for it. You just have to wait. Now I'm building a ladder to the roof. Ho-ho! The main thing is to do everything as quickly as possible. The villagers have a nose for emeralds, and here they are also free. Soon there will be a whole village here. Ho-ho! I can only wait. Everything will happen soon. It seems like a whole village has gathered. Everyone left their homes to get free emeralds. This is very good. My trap will work to the fullest. Now they will gather their thoughts and press the lever. The main thing is that they did not notice me. Otherwise, they may suspect something. I hope Mikey is not watching what is happening now. I did it all right. There was just a huge explosion. It seemed to me all over the world. It was very loud and cool. Now I need to get out of here as quickly as possible. Mikey will come running here soon and may notice me. But I don't need it at all. I need to hide somewhere and observe what is happening. Something tells me that Mikey will come and start throwing healing potions to the villagers. Probably it may even help someone. After all, Mikey is our hero today. Ho-ho! Now I'm gonna climb up on the roof and just watch what's happening. As I said, Mikey started throwing a healing potion at everyone. He's good. I didn't want to kill anyone. I just taught them a lesson. It will be a lesson for them. And in their eyes, Mikey will become an even bigger hero. And after my next traps, So exactly the whole village, they will build a huge statue of Mikey. As their savior. Ho-ho! Ho-ho! Mikey will be out of here soon, and I can start making my next trap. He leaves, and I move to my safe. So, here's my super weapon. This is a staff that shoots fireballs, and I have a plan. I'll put TNT under some buildings in Deervin, and then distance yourself with help. Stick and fireballs will set them on fire. It will be a lot of fun. First of all, I will put TNT under the most important building in the village. All the villagers will be disappointed when it explodes. It will be a wonderful explosion. I will really like it. Then I will put TNT under some other houses to laugh even harder. I have a lot of work to do, so I need to accelerate and do everything quickly, effectively, and efficiently so that no one would notice me. But I placed the TNT in the best places, and the explosion hit all the building blocks so that Mikey would have a lot of work to restore the village. This house is finished now. I need to get out and run to the next one. It seems that Mikey and the villagers are wandering around there, so I will need to carefully run between my small buildings that will cover my silhouette. Still, as this day shows, neither the villagers nor the Mikey are distinguished by attentiveness. Even though I was very careful, you can try to figure out who is doing all this. Now, the last house remains. There, I will install the remaining TNT right under its base and leave myself the opportunity to conveniently light it. This will be the best fire show this village has not yet seen. It's really a shame when your house is destroyed, but when it explodes beautifully, it's not so offensive. I need to find a higher meter, and from there, start shooting fireballs. It seems that this roof is perfect. From there is a great view of all three buildings that I made with TNT. From there, I can quickly and effectively set them on fire so that no one will understand who did it. It's time to start the fire show. Everything seems to be going as it should. I need to hit the targets accurately, and then Troilus ignites and an explosion begins. How did this instill an indelible feeling of a supervillain? Buildings are exploding one after another. It's just unimaginably fun. When this day is over, I'll even miss this feeling. I'm interested in how Mikey can handle this. It's the most colossal destruction in the entire history of this village. And after the next trap, Mikey will also hate. I'll finish with the fireballs and just get to it. Now I need to hide and wait for the panic to subside. Now it's time for my coolest about the trap. I'll put on a Mikey mask, and everyone will think that I'm him. I'll put TNT under the remaining whole houses and blow them up. Everyone will think that this is Mikey, and they will conquer him together with the whole village. It's so fun. The main character in the eyes of the villagers. He will become the main villain who will face them with troubles. I will blow up their vegetable gardens, all the most beloved and beautiful houses. They will be just shocked, and they will be confused and scared, and when they also say that Mikey did all this, so it will generally become a whole cat story for them. I myself wonder how Mikey will be able to convince them. Considering that no one has suspected me so far, it turns out very funny. I've been messing up Mikey all day, destroyed the village. But anyway, the main bad prank for the villagers will be Mikey, who's been trying to help them and save them all this time. It seems all the houses are almost blown up. There are only a couple of pieces left. We'll have to look into Mikey's house and put TNT there. Otherwise, all the troubles are bypassing him today. Somehow, it turns out to be unfair. For that, I will laugh heartily at how he will look at the remains of his beloved house. It remains only a little to destroy every villager's house completely. Rebuilding the village should take them a lot of effort. It's about how I prepare all these traps. For example, it cost me a lot to negotiate with Gast. And now, finally, I'm going to blow up Mikey's house. This green one. I left it for last to have a good laugh, while the whole village is panicking looking for Mikey to punish him for all these explosions. But they don't even realize that it was me all this time. Oh, now that all the houses are blown up, it's time to destroy the whole village completely. I'll take even more TNT. Now, I will destroy everything in this village. Paths, benches, the remains of my traps. Nothing will remain of this village, only my funny memories. It was a very funny day. I launched rockets, called gas, blew up residents and their houses, shot fireballs, and the most fun was pretending to be Mikey. Such the day will never happen again. But I laughed for many years to come. Oh! It seems that everything is almost ready. It will be possible to blow up soon.
Stop, JJ! What are you doing here? I knew it was all you. I'm going to grab you and punish you now.
Don't get angry, Mikey. It was all a joke. Why are you so angry?
Hi-ya!
Oh, it seems now is the time to run away.